So, last Sunday, inspired by every fitness influencer with an Instagram account and a six-pack, I decided I was going to finally try meal prepping. My friends have been raving about how it saves money, time, and decision fatigue, which, as far as I can tell, is a fancy way of saying I eat chicken and rice every day because I can't decide what else to cook. But I figured, hey, if I can just make a big pot of pasta and split it into containers, I'll be set for the week, right? I even invited my roommate Greg to join me, mostly so I'd have someone to blame if the kitchen caught fire. Things started off normal enough, pasta boiling, sauce simmering, and Greg meticulously lining up every piece of Tupperware we own like he was preparing for a culinary military inspection. I was feeling pretty smug about my organization skills, until I realized I had made enough spaghetti to feed a small Italian wedding. By the time I was done, there were 14 identical containers, each stacked neatly in the fridge, all filled with the same beige mountain of noodles and a very non-committal scoop of marinara. Greg looked at the fridge, then at me, and just said, you know, if you eat that much pasta, you're going to start speaking in carbs. It was around day 3 that things started to get weird. I opened the fridge and noticed a post-it on one of the containers that read Vive la Saucy Revolution. At first, I blamed Greg, but he swore it wasn't him. The next day, a different container had a little doodle of a spaghetti strand picketing with a sign that said pesto or bust. By day 5, I swear the containers had started forming little cliques, marinara on the left, noodles on the right, and one lonely container in the back with a sad face drawn in sriracha. Greg kept making dramatic speeches about union solidarity every time he microwaved his lunch, and I caught him sneaking Alfredo sauce into one of the containers like it was some kind of covert top. By day 7, I'd had enough. I opened the fridge to find all the containers huddled together in the middle shelf, a single grape tomato perched on top like a union boss, and a note taped to the door, "We demand sauce diversity or we walk," to the freezer. It was at that moment I realized that my Tupperware had started a full-blown labor movement, and honestly, I was afraid to pack leftovers for work. So now, thanks to my failed meal prep, not only am I on a first-name basis with every form of carbohydrate, but I'm also the only person I know who's been out-negotiated by plastic containers. Guess I really shouldn't have put all my pasta in one basket.